want to ask y'all a question. Do you find that your YouTube feed keeps suggesting things that you've already said you're not interested in, or channels you said you're not interested in, and they just keep popping up over and over again? Good morning, y'all. It is October 4th. I'm not just waking up. I woke up, I opened my windows, I took the dog out for a little quick squirt, then I got back into bed. So I watched this video yesterday by Dr. Mindy Pelz. I think her name is Pelz. And she was saying the trick to controlling, I don't remember the title of the video, but she was talking about how your cortisol spikes in the morning. And so one of the tricks to dealing with that is to start your morning slowly. Because normally I just kind of get up I sleep as long as possible. I get up and I flip the laptop on, I start working, and then I get myself ready for the day in bursts, kind of in between. So like, you know, I'll fire off some emails, and then I'll go brush my teeth, and then I'll fire off some more emails or work on whatever assignment I'm working on, and then I'll get dressed, and then I'll start having my little virtual meetings, and then it's like 2 or 3 o'clock before I even eat anything, if I'm even hungry. On days when I'm lucky, I can go to the gym around like 10 or 11, but that's rare. That's really rare, but that's my ideal time to go. So either way, we're just trying this whole wake up with the lights on and then gradually get up. I actually feel pretty good. Like, I feel awake. I haven't had any coffee, any caffeine, any nothing. She suggests that you don't touch your phone or do anything for like the first hour after you get up. So I've kind of failed there, but even this is different for me. But I like it. So, yesterday I did not fill y'all in about EMDR therapy, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. I think that's what it's about, but it's a form of therapy where it's supposed to help you with behavioral changes, dealing with traumas and things of that nature. And I realized that I had a lot of traumas that I had buried deep, that have been kind of popping up lately. So it's working out so far. I would say look it up, look into it. The Monday was the first session that I had where we actually used the little hand pulses to do the reprocessing. I thought of a childhood memory. It was actually the first memory I have where I was embarrassed. And we just worked through that one memory, like with all the associations that I had. And it's amazing how I went from a kindergarten girl who had an embarrassing moment to being disappointed in how hard my mom worked or how much she worked. And now with the economy the way it is, I'm right in that same position now. I work all the time. I'm looking for a part-time job right now because my main gig does not make enough money. Like, I'm really struggling, and I'm upset about it. I'm unhappy about it. But I went from a little kindergarten memory to all of this association. So, I tell you, it's pretty interesting, and it's expensive, but it's worth it for me. I'm making a lot of sacrifices right now because I'm looking at my long-term health, both mentally and physically. Like, I don't want to be some broken down shell of a woman. I really want the rest of my life to be golden. Living my life like it's golden. That's so cheesy. Dentists, I got my teeth cleaned. They're still kind of yellow. I think I need to get them bleached. But all the butter's gone from the bottom. I can't deal with that. I'm a tooth snob, and I'm going to Atlanta next week for a conference, so I don't want to be smiling in people's face and my teeth be jacked up. So I have my little whitening pen and the little blue light thing. I'll do that for the rest of the week, and I got to stay off the tea because I recently became a tea drinker. I'm still not a tea aficionado or anything like that, but I drink tea more, and I have noticed that my teeth are like, no, ma'am, we don't like the tea. We don't like tea. What else would I tell y'all about? My coach in my little nutrition session. Yes, I don't get enough protein. I get like maybe half the protein that I should get. And the conversation came up because I've had 2 body scans, and I've lost 20 pounds in between the 2 scans that I had, and my muscle mass has dropped significantly. And I work out a lot. I do strength training several times a week. So for me to be losing muscle mass like that is clearly not enough protein in my diet. So yeah, I got to crank that up. I've tracked my food for 3 days now, and I got to maybe do some protein powders or something, because I can't really see myself eating more than I do. I just got to get more nutrient dense foods, I reckon. I did pretty good yesterday, but I had to force it. What else haven't I told y'all about? I'm loving having this TV in my room. Not gonna lie. My TV in my living room broke a while ago. Sony Bravias apparently have a problem with power that I didn't know before I got my TV. Now, I did get my TV out of the trash, and it was a power issue. The people who threw it away, apparently that's why they threw it away. I got it fixed once. I'm not getting it fixed again. So it's just hanging up. It's unplugged, but it's hanging up in the living room. It looks real pretty and real fancy, but the thing don't work. Yeah. So I'm about to actually get up and start my day for real. So I'm not gonna say that this is it. I'll probably tune back in later, so I won't say bye. I'm not saying bye. I'm gonna do some more projects. You know what? I'm not gonna focus on my clutter chair in the corner. I'm gonna focus on the clutter that's in front of my closet, because that's kind of prohibiting me from putting things away. I realized because there's clutter right in front of the closet space, instead of moving that stuff out of the way, I start new piles. And I gotta do better about all these piles. I gotta get rid of some stuff. I mean, that's the long and the short of it. One thing I did notice, I had a yard sale back in March, and I realized that I buy stuff just because I like it. I don't buy it for function or for utility or for any of that stuff. I buy it because I like it. So that's why it's so hard for me to get rid of things, is because I buy stuff that I like, not necessarily things that I'm going to use. And so I just got to get over it. I got to get over it and let it go. It's my sad little freezer and refrigerator. So I'm in my car. I'm headed to the gym. But I want to ask y'all a question. Do you find that your YouTube feed keeps suggesting things that you've already said you're not interested in, or channels you said you're not interested in, they just keep popping up over and over again? Because for the past few weeks, I've noticed I've been saying I'm not interested in stuff, and they just keep suggesting the same like 10, 15 videos and channels over and over and over again. It's really starting to piss me off. Another successful workout. Now, I showed y'all how naked my refrigerator is, and I'm about to go in the grocery store looking like this. I need to start bringing a change of shirt when I'm gonna run errands, because this is crazy. I would be staring at me crazy, but I'm not going home and then going out again. That's even crazier as far as I'm concerned. All right, so I cleaned out the freezer, so the little old McFlurry stain that was there is gone. What I bought, a big thing of Cool Whip. So I like to mix Cool Whip and just like a little teaspoon of pudding powder, and I make myself a little pudding that way. It's delicious. I have not tried I just saw that they have 0 sugar Cool Whip. I haven't tried it yet. It still said it had 3 carbs, so I'm guessing it's sugar alcohols. I don't know. This one has 3 carbs too, so why get artificial sugar if they have the same amount of carbs? These wings are so delicious. I had 1 bag already. I bought another one. When I bought them the first time, they were buy one, get one. They were not buy one, get one this time. They're so good. Carb Smart ice cream. This ice cream is amazing. I got some Atkins meals in there. These are really good to take to work. And then down here is a big bag of frozen broccoli. And then I have some mushrooms and some peppers. I'm getting ready to cook some collard greens. I didn't intend on making collard greens tonight, but they smell a little funky. This bag, I've had this bag for like a week now, so if they're salvageable, I'll make them. If not, I'm gonna make my shishito peppers. I got a head of lettuce. This is my low carb bread. Ugh, I swear by this low carb bread. Everything, I get this off Amazon. It's you get 3 loaves for like 30 bucks. $10 a loaf of bread is a lot, but it's really good. I got some pickles. I already had this bag. I have 2 left, and I got some more. And then this is London broiled roast beef and Havarti cheese. And this will last me for a couple weeks. The onions and the peppers, I use those. I didn't show y'all back in here. You can see there's some Skyline chili back there. So I put the onions and the peppers in the chili, and it makes it taste amazing. So for my greens, I cook down the frozen tricolor peppers and mushrooms, and then I pour off the water. I use Bragg's liquid aminos to give it a little bit of a smoky essence, and I don't need any salt with that. I use Sazon Completa. Just eyeball it. I like a lot of seasoning. And then just a little pinch of nature seasoning. This has some salt in it too. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to throw some black pepper in there, and that's it. It's very easy. My chicken wings are still cooking. I forgot to mention that I use coconut oil and a couple of garlic cloves as well. Little pinch of Truvia, just a little bit.